day 13, February 13th of 14 days of 222 energies, love readings. And I'm getting a little bit emotional, y'all, because it's coming to the end of this saga of messages, which I have thoroughly enjoyed. Um delivering to you all, as well as 22, just passing the time, delivering to you all, as well as learning through these messages myself, and also just honing my craft in this department. So I've been really excited. I'm really enjoying this segment of love messages for you all, and been really interesting to see how they manifest the different topics of love, the different layers of love, the multi dimensions of love. So yeah, this has been amazing. Today I'm super excited because it is Friday the 13th, which gets a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? We got everything from this is when witches do their most petty work, to it's just bad luck, so don't go out the house, and don't let it miss around and be a full moon as well. But the truth about the number 13 spiritually would is quite the opposite. It is a number of focus, change, adaptability, and all very supported by feminine energy, which we all know is very, very, very connected to the concept, the field, the nurturing, the caring, the loving energies of the topic of love and the experience of love. So I'm super excited to kind of connect these together. Today's message is lucky in love, and um I'm going to talk about the key to being lucky in love. What I believe is the key, what my experience to being lucky in love is, and also the number 13 too, going back a little bit to the numerology of it all. The number one is really rooted in like alignment and self-focus and angelic um and divine guidance and covering. And the number two, in knowledge. And then number two is rooted, number three is rooted in understanding and navigation with said understanding. So together, you know what I'm saying? It's very much giving, when you mix knowledge and understanding, it's very much giving wisdom and a newfound freedom to navigate things from a place of divine understanding. Like, if that makes sense. So what an exciting ass, number. And bad, it's not really giving bad look now, is it? Now that you know what you know, now that you had a knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and the understanding. So okay, I'm gonna jump into and just see what energies come out first, and then we'll go from there. And this is not gonna be a really long message, because this is really, really an affirmative message of a lot of messages that I have done so far in this 222 Energies Love reading series. And piggybacking off of last night's message, 12 significant in this message. Piggybacking off last night's message, what was I gonna get ready to say? Um, I want to say that getting really deep into that topic of parental love, and how, as an adult child, you essentially have to go back and rework and administer the parental love from the inside out, sometimes from the outside in, that you needed, instead of holding on to the ideas of what you needed and just continuing to be disappointed. Like, it was about you taking control and taking the reins in what you need. And tonight we're talking about being lucky in love, and that's connected to that message about taking the reins for what you need. Because the key, in my experience, through my discernment and my intuitive gaze, the true key to being lucky in love and is self-acceptance. Okay, it's really self-acceptance, and it is accepting yourself where you are first and foremost, and then navigating your journey where you are as you get where you want to go. But you got to accept where you are first. You know what I'm saying? When people say be realistic, that's the closest I will ever tell you to being realistic. Because outer space in the clouds, asshole. um, the first love card that's coming out is unconditional love in the reverse, and I'm gonna tell you what that energy is giving. It's, you know how we were just talking about Friday the 13th being considered a unlucky day, right? And really there's fear pumped through societal understandings about it. This is what I'm getting to. Like, somebody is afraid of unconditional love. Let's read the card, and what the card says is what you're afraid of. That'll break it down better. It says the love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Someone is afraid of this self-love, as well as the connection with other people, connection with opportunities, connection with paths and purpose. Like, you're afraid of eternal and unconditional connection because you're always fearing that it's going to come to an end. So instead of being able to see the true universal grace of quote unquote Friday the 13th, you're just navigating your way through it afraid. And it's like the acceptance and the self-acceptance part of it is today gonna be Friday the 13th, whether you motherfucking like it or not, whether you see it as lucky or unlucky. Today is Friday the 13th. That's the matter of fact reality of it. And it's very much given, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to live in fear, or are you going to, I'm hearing chase what you want, but I don't really believe in the energy of chasing. But just for the sake of words, it's like, are you going to pursue? Are you going to believe in what it is that you truly desire? And I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing right now. Are you going to leave it up to luck? Let's really get into this conversation. Spirit says, are you going to leave it up to luck? Or are you going to go get it and come back with it? Be present in the reverse coming out. Are you going to be present in your own elevation, in your own luck, in your own divine experience and destiny? Are you going to show up in your feminine energy? And this is for masculine and feminine energies, male and female. Are you going to show up in your feminine energy and a loving enough space of yourself in order to truly produce, create, as the womb does, as the feminine energy does, that's attached to the womb? Create the luck that you desire. Deception is coming out on the bottom of the deck. You're deceiving yourself into believing that you do not deserve what it is that you truly desire. I'm hearing quit motherfucking lying. Quit lying to yourself. That's why you got bad luck. Because you got a bad belief system. That's why you got bad luck, because you have a bad belief system. Yeah. That's what that is. I'm feeling drawn towards my other deck of cards. I don't know what I'm hearing. For some reason, your luck ain't lucky. Your luck ain't lucky. Okay, I understand exactly what that means now with the connect card coming out. This is like, you see how that looks like stars, like universal connection. Your luck is not lucky, and the reason that's not a bad thing. What this means is your luck, what you see as luck or unlucky, is actually divine connection. So the more time that you spend in this divine connection and honing and what is the word, nurturing back to feminine energy, that relationship, the more lucky you're going to be. Your luck ain't lucky. This ain't hitting the lottery probability of numbers type of lucky. This is blessed and highly favored type of lucky. You're gonna be lucky regardless type of lucky. You're gonna be lucky and blessed even when you down and out. You won't look like what you've been through type of lucky. You shouldn't have been here type of lucky. Never would have made it without you type of lucky. You understand what I'm saying? Your luck ain't lucky. Your lucky is divine. You understand and understand what I'm doing? What I'm dealing, what I'm telling you, what I'm saying to you, bitch. I love this for you. We're gonna pull a couple more cards. Allow it. Allow the connection. Why you want to stay in the energy of deception instead of allowing the connection, instead of allowing the look? You really understanding what I'm saying? You are you exist in the energy of divine favor. I need you to just believe that. That's when the fruition of the luck is going to show up for you. It's really boiling down or boiling up, however you want to say it, to belief, and then protect coming out. I need you to protect your divine favor and connection with belief. That's going to be necessary. It's going to be necessary for you to check that off. It's going to be necessary for you to wear your full armor. Your full armor is self-belief. What did I say? The key to being lucky in love was when it comes to love of yourself, love of a partner, whether romantically, love of your family, love of your friends, love of your children, love of your support system, love of your passion, love of your purpose. It's self-acceptance. So obviously, if you're in a state of self-acceptance, then you're in a state of self-value, and obviously you want to motherfucking protect that with all of the armor that you can find. You want to protect that connection all day long. If you love yourself and accept yourself, that will be a natural flow of things, would it not? Would you not allow your protection? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Spirit, what else do you have for my sensual community? Speak up, coming out on the bottom of the deck. Some of you all need to say what you mean and mean what you say. That is your protection. You've been a little too muted and a little too quiet. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's a little side message for whoever it applies to, whoever it resonates with. C. Spirit, what else do you have? Create. This is a side message too. For some of you, your creative abilities are locked behind your lack of self-belief, your lack of self-acceptance. Your luck is locked behind your lack of self-acceptance and self-belief and belief in your divine favor. 1, 2, 3, 4 significant on the time. When you get the believing, you'll get the achievement, baby. That's another side message. Ask for help. You too proud. It's another message. All right. Pride comes before downfall. These two are coming out together. Align and lighten up. That message is for someone too. You're coming into alignment. You already are in alignment, and a weight is about to be lifted on your behalf. That's really specific for someone. I'm going to pull one more card. 1313 significant here. This is just going to confirm this message. Express your love. Create just came out. It says, it is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Okay, first of all, let me tell you what I hear. The spirit say, people is you. That's the first motherfucking people. Also, the speak up card had come out. Express yourself. I'm hearing let that man know you love him. For somebody. Maybe also for the masculine energy too. Let that woman know you love her. She can't reach her mind. He can't reach her mind. And then express your love is also coming out in a form of creativity. You need to be using your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your throat chakra to express and protect your love. Expressing yourself creatively is a form of protection. Speaking up is a form of protection, because when you keep it all in, you lose that connection. You understand? Is it making sense? All right. Spirit, is there any other message that you would like to share with me, to share with my sensual community in relation to this lucky and love message on this very lucky and divinely favored Friday the 13th? What we getting at? What we getting at? What we getting at? What we getting at? I almost feel like I should pull a number card. Let me see. I'm going to pull one of these cards, but I'm not going to show it. And then whatever card comes out is going to correlate with the normal number card as confirmation. I feel that. I definitely feel that. So let's see. It's this card on the bottom right here. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna pull it yet. I'm gonna put my cards to the side and I'm gonna pull a number card. And we're gonna see what the correlation is with this divine number and this card that I just pulled. What we got going on? What's the word? Spirit, what's the word? I'm almost feeling like it's this 4 energy. It's this 4 energy. I don't gotta pull no more. I 7 of diamonds. I saw 7 in my head already. Ace of diamonds. All right, so let's see what, I don't even need to pull no more because it already fell out. Okay, or stood out to me. All right, so 4, we talked about that earlier. Earlier in the message, we talked about how 4 correlated with it being the 13th. 1 plus 3 equaling 4. One being the number of knowledge, 3 being the number of understanding, and how they really come together to create a wisdom that allows you to move in divine favor, aka luck. Okay, got that. We got that. We're pulling the 7 of diamonds, which is giving that star quality, which is giving that going back to that. Where's the card? Hold on, I'm gonna pull it. Going back to that star in the sky, that universal, that constellation vibe, that connection to spirit and to divine feminine energy and favor, and 7 being the number of your higher self of God. So it's very much you in a knowing and an understanding that allows you to be what? Lucky. And then what are these 2 numbers? Okay. All right. We got those 2 numbers. Okay. And then we're back in diamonds, the diamond suit again with the ace of diamonds. And it's very much giving 1-to-1 energy. It's very much giving you're the star of the motherfucking show. It's very much giving I'm the one and not the two. It's very much giving 1-to-1, nothing after me. And the very last card that is coming out, the one that I did not pick up but came out, is keep going. It says, it may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. Okay, let me tell you something. For somebody or body specifically, this star energy, this connected energy, is you getting in the vibe of I'm getting closer to my dreams, higher and higher. You need some encouragement. You don't feel like you're getting there. You very much feeling quote unquote unlucky. Don't worry, baby. The connection is connected. The connection is connected. Yes. So that's my baby outside the window, y'all. My connection. Mwah. And so it's keep going. It's keep going. It's keep going because your connection is there. Because your divine favor is there. Because your protection is there. And I don't care what you don't see. It's there. You lucky, baby. Lucky you. I love this. Ariel Monet here, the Sensual Intuitive. Back with another intuitive message affirming that it lands with who it should, exactly how it should, exactly when it should. I have a love reading special for couples, for groups, for family dynamics, for friendships, about your passions, about your path, about your purpose, all posted in pinned to my platforms that where you see this message, as well as I will attach a link to this message where you can find that special if you are interested. There's only one more day of the special. It ends on February 14th, and some people coin Love Day, okay, or V-Day. So take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Hop in there with me, get a little clarity in that department, and then if you want a love message beyond that point, I is here. Just special will be gone, but I'm here. That's what I'm saying. A little marketing. I love you. Lucky you. I love this for you. Te amo. Adios.